What's going on YouTube? What's going on Raider Nation? If you're keeping up to date, you know that the Browns have been hit with COVID, and now the NFL Players Association is going out of their way to help the Browns. And is it no coincidence? The president of the Players Association is a current player for the Browns, Browns center J.C. Tretter. The NFL in the offseason said no game would get postponed, and now they're going back on their word. They're postponing a couple games because the Browns are getting significantly hit with COVID, and the Raiders are set up in a good position to make the playoffs. Look, you can beat a COVID-ridden Browns team right now, and then you got 3 games left. Denver's one of them, Colts and Chargers, to get into the wild card. But that's all being undermined now, because what the NFL has decided to do is delay the Raiders game, which was on Saturday, which was scheduled Saturday, which all the players and coaching staff scheduled their life around for this Saturday to play in Cleveland, and they're pushing this back to Monday, even though they said the rules. Like KJ Wright says right here, I pay my player dues just to get lied to, and the rules bent by the NFL and the NFL Players Association. If it was the other way around, we would be playing tomorrow. And that's what really pisses people off. It pisses players off. It pisses coaches off, because we know they wouldn't flip it this other way. We know last year when the Raiders were hit with COVID positive tests before they played the Buccaneers, rather than pushing that game out, which was scheduled for Sunday night, they straight up moved it forward. They moved it into the morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. They actually made it worse and harder for the Raiders. But in this situation, when at the beginning of the year they said they are not going to postpone any games, they step in and give Cleveland a favor, causing the Raiders to have less practice time, to have less rest in between this Cleveland game, which is now going to be played on Monday before the Broncos game. Raiders are in a great position to win these next 4 games. The NFL has come in and made it that much harder for the Las Vegas Raiders. And against the backdrop of this is always the John Gruden cancellation, in which, hey, look, the Raiders are the only other team besides the Jags to not have their head coach. And that was straight up orchestrated by the NFL. So you got that, and then you got situations like this, and then you got players finally speaking out. Shout out to KJ Wright speaking out. And he's not stopping with just that, man. He's not stopping. Let me show you some more stuff. Casey Hayward, starting cornerback for the Raiders, also speaking out. Straight bullshit. NFL, why didn't you change it for the Broncos or the Raiders last year? Exactly. 100. These veteran players know what's going on. Like I just said, J.C. Tretter, starting center for the Browns, currently is the president, and that's who KJ Wright believes helped swing the union in the favor of delaying this game. KJ Wright's a straight-up hero, though, man, really going out of his way to stick up for Raider Nation. I would say player forfeit, because you know what? Those were the rules that we agreed upon in the beginning of the season. We agreed that there wouldn't be any postponed games this season, right? And that's Will Compton, linebacker for the Raiders. On behalf of the boys in Vegas, we were ready to play. We are ready to play. And I would just say to Raiders fans, man, do not forget this. Do not forget what's happening right before your eyes. Don't trick yourself into thinking, oh, man, is it just me? Am I just thinking that, they're kind of being biased against the Raiders because I'm salty, because I'm a fan? No. They're being biased against the Raiders. That is what has happened this year, and we are seeing it continue to play out. And I think this is one of the last nails in the coffin. Although I believe the Raiders are a talented team, and they've shown they could persevere despite all these setbacks. So in order for the NFL to really stop the Raiders, I believe they're going to have to put another nail in the coffin, and we'll await to see what that is. But hey, hopefully we can get it together. Get a good W on Monday, even though we are completely healthy besides Perryman and Waller. We are ready to play this game on Saturday. Complete BS that we are not playing. But let's hope we can still get the W on Monday and then turn around and beat the Broncos. But it's going to be a tough task. It's going to be a tougher task than it was supposed to be. All right, so I hope to see you guys soon at a live stream, and I hope to see you during the game on Monday. We'll be broadcasting there. This is Wi-Fi Willie. Hope you have a good one. Go Raiders, bro.